My name's Louis Arthur. I'm the founder, program creator of Veterans on Patrol, VOP, as most people know it. It's more than just a homeless veteran search and rescue, and we shelter them here too at the camp I'm at. But it's also a veteran suicide prevention program, and it's designed to find veterans who are in crisis, to get the message out continuously through social media of just different missions and operations we do in the community, and to get them removed from their problems, especially if they're having a hard time. So we get them out to volunteer. They can do security at the camp. They can come undercover as a homeless person just to go through and see how everything is. We can get them working with TPD. They can go look for runaway teenage girls that are in danger. But the program itself has just been a huge blessing. We don't take money. It doesn't take money. We just need people. So all we accept is material support. We can accept gift cards, and we use those for fuel transportation. But as money's removed from the equation, we don't have permits for anything that we're doing. What we do is, it's a self-sacrificing organization, and under the Good Samaritan law, we have a right to practice, not just believe, but to put our belief into practice. With my faith being Christianity, I believe more so in just going out there and doing it versus judging other people who don't do it, because I'm guilty of that myself, so we can get caught up in the negative. So we're able to do this missionary work unregulated, but we can't take any money, and we don't get paid. It has to be a pure charity. We're not a 501(c)(3) for a church or anything like that. We'll never file for nonprofit status. We don't need a permit to feed someone, clothe someone, and our approach is it's radical, and that's what it takes to get to the people that we're trying to get to. Our mission parameters, we focus on chronic homeless veterans. So if you've been homeless on the streets for 20, 30 years, and the VA can't get to you, you don't want to go to the Salvation Army, Red Cross can't get to you, those are the ones that we find and we bring back to these camps, that we build, and we build them in a military style fashion. Now, of course, we help civilians. Sometimes we can have more civilians at a camp because we house veterans faster here. So we'll help anybody, but we mainly focus on the chronic homeless veterans. And to give our young soldiers coming back a purpose, I've tried to explain it this way. When you see the old war fighter, Vietnam veteran, Korean War veteran, we found World War II veterans out here on the streets in Arizona. So you have to understand that. There is no age discrimination for poverty or for homelessness or any of that. They're young as babies and, old as our elders of elders. But we try to focus on something positive for them to do. We try to rally people around something good. The veteran suicide epidemic should affect every single American, whether you're liberal, conservative, Christian, atheist, Jew, black, white, rich, poor. It doesn't matter, because someone who's just like you fought for you. Someone's paid a price. Someone who has your ideas. The veteran community, it represents such a small segment of a population, and we can't even match it with 1%. We can't. There's 99% of America out there, and they're lucky to get maybe 2%. And it's sad. So we had to move past catching them to straight putting them back into a purpose. They want to serve again. So the program itself, I know I kind of get off track, but there's many elements to what we do. It's not just homeless veteran search and rescue. It's a veteran suicide prevention program. We also mobilize disaster response teams in here. We're very successful down in Texas and in Georgia. We just set up an operation out there, Irma Shield, and it was a great test run at how ready we were going to be. And it's we do a lot, and all we require is people. Just people with a positive attitude that are willing to come out and serve. That's probably the best I can explain the program, as short as possible without going too crazy. So.